Thanks for joining me today. Today's topic is really good. And we're talking about how to show your leadership skills before you even get the title. So instead of waiting for the promotion to come around, put these simple moves into action to show your true leadership skills. Now, before I get into it, let's talk about conventional thinking. Traditional thinking would have you believe that you need a title in order to be a leader. Well, we all know that in this aspect, conventional thinking is wrong. A title does not make you a leader. Your actions do. Rachel Hollis, an author of a book entitled Girl, Wash Your Face, she said it so well. She said, "Our words have power, but our actions shape our lives." Now, she believes the definition of a leader is someone whose actions inspire, empower, and serve in order to elevate others over an extended period of time. People who live out this definition don't wait for a title. And acting this way isn't preserved for the select few. Being a leader is in you, it's for you. Because when your actions inspire, empower, and serve others, not only will the performance of the people around you go up, your performance is going to go up as well. Now, research done by Global Leadership Forecast over the last 8 years has seen the continued slippage in leadership as a bench strength. In 2018, only 14% of the companies had a strong bench, which is the lowest number that study has ever seen. So not only are these numbers scary, but it's even more critical for you to take personal responsibility for the development of your leadership skills. So now, if you're ready to show your leadership skills and not wait for the title to be given to you, here are a few ways to do it. Number one, actively help others that you work with. No one likes to work with someone who thinks they know it all, or the person that only works for themselves and only thinks about how they can get ahead. Trust me, I've worked in environments like those, and they're very cutthroat. People are doing any and everything they can just to get to the next level, even if it means stepping on your head or sabotaging your work to go to such an extreme, or an assassination on your character just so they can seem like the better candidate to move up. I've seen that happen. It's good to have drive, ambition, and aspirations for greatness, but it can't come at the expense of stepping on others to get there. There's no better way to show off your leadership skills than by helping others and lifting them up. This might mean passing along knowledge and skills that you've acquired, or problem solving an issue that's not directly your responsibility. Helping others proves that you're thinking more about other people than you are about yourself. Number two, be an elite listener. There are many qualities that a great leader shares, but maybe none more important than the skill of listening. To be an elite listener, start with understanding the difference between hearing and listening. Hearing is done with your ears. We all know that. We do that every day. We hear stuff all day, every day, from sun up to sundown. But listening is done with your mind. Hearing is something that happens without much control, while listening is something you choose to understand what someone else is saying. So if you want to show off your leadership skills, close your mouth just for a little while and truly listen to what others are saying. Not only will you learn something, but it will make an enormous impression to other people, because elite listeners stand out. Number three, have a development mindset. The best leaders are learners. So your approach to developing yourself or being developed is paramount if you want to share your leadership skills. The key competencies, include having a growth mindset, perseverance, and being coachable. Now, I'm going to focus on this coachability, which is tied to being an elite listener. Coachability simply means that you're capable of being easily taught or trained to do something much better than before. Unfortunately, you've seen it and I've seen it. Many professionals think they have all the answers, which makes them almost entirely uncoachable. I've seen this firsthand even with clients. There's a reason why the best athletes in the world have coaches. If coaches are good enough for Tom Brady, LeBron James, Steph Curry, you name it, then it should be good enough for you. Moving on. The next one. Communicate with clarity. There's nothing more challenging than trying to read an email or listening to someone speak and you have little to no idea of what the heck they're trying to convey. How well each of us communicates with clarity is one of the primary ways people will judge us in our leadership skills. If communicating with clarity is an area in which you want to improve, start by focusing on the brain. Each of our brains is continually evaluating what kind of pain or gain we will experience if we do or don't do something. Lean into what our brains are already doing and communicate what good or bad thing happens if someone does or doesn't take action from your words. Think about that. The next one, don't wait, be proactive. There's no quicker way to show your leadership skills than to be proactive instead of reactive. Instead of waiting on others to tell you what to do, go look for the problems and try to solve them yourself. While this might come more naturally to some people than for others, it's an area that each and every one of us can improve upon. Be honest with yourself. That's truth. That's facts. A mentor of mine said words to me that helped change my perspective on the subject. And they are as follows. If not you, then who? If not you, then who? That's it for today, guys. How to show off your leadership skills before you even get the title. All right? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch these videos. And I'm really hoping and I'm believing that you guys are really getting some great nuggets of information out of these videos. And I'm sure that you are. And if you are, please like the channel, subscribe to my channel, and share these videos with other people in your sphere of influence. And as always, if you are in need of some leadership development coaching, some team building with your team, some diversity training with your team, please contact me and let me know. We'll sit down and put together a tailor-made plan for your success and your team's success. All right? I'm here for you guys. Remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?